We all recognize that voice, don't we? Let me.
I'm just gonna point out right now, it's Tony's fault.
Did he brought you into this? He goaded you into it?
He did.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, you don't want to be Granny Monster? Let me change that for you.
Wait, need my light. There we go.
Oh, do we have light this time?
I had the light last time.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Yep.
And it was awesome.
I moved it because I started filming with my phone like over here, like stand that I used. And I'm like, it's a little dark. Just put my desk lamp.
There's good old Wisco Style. How are you, my friend?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got to continue my tradition. Every time I've been on.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh man, you'd hate my diet.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Well, I'm 24, so I don't really need diets at this point. I'm still at that stage in my life where I can just kind of go and eat whatever I want.
Lucky man. Oh, how I yearn for those days. So,
Yeah,
do you eat just about everything you want to? Well, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I do.
We saw you at Culver's.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? I had Culver's yesterday, and I had 2 burgers.
Really?
Just one. Yeah.
Oh man.
They send coupons to my house. What am I supposed to do? It's buy one. It was get 2 sandwiches for $6, and I'm like,
They're
can't
begging.
pass that up.
They're begging you to go there.
They don't have to beg me.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
They can tell me to stay away, and I'd still show up.
Oh, I know.
Bud Light isn't. No, Bud Light is like my. Okay, it is like. I mean, it is, but it's like my go-to light beer.
And it's cheap.
Yes. Well, I
Let's
got
not
this
forget.
one. It was 30. I could get 36 cans of this for the same price as 30 cans of Busch Light. So I'm gonna get this over Busch Light every time.
Hell yeah. Of course, I would go with Miller Lite if I was going down that road because.
No.
Well, I have to. We've had this discussion before. Bud Light has that, unless it's the Bud Light Lime. The Bud Light just it screws with my head, man.
Oh, sorry. Did you say it gives you a headache?
Gives me a headache before I'm done drinking. Yeah.
Weird.
No bueno.
I don't like Miller Lite just because I'm not a big Pilsner fan, and I don't really like that aftertaste that it has. That's why I don't like it.
Oh, okay. Well, you would have hated Little Kings then. We had that discussion as well.
Oh, yeah, we did. Did you watch that beer tasting video I did? It shows exactly why I don't like Miller.
No, I haven't yet. No, I keep seeing it there, and I keep forgetting to click on it. I will, though. I will. I saw that.
Would definitely recommend doing so.
Yes, absolutely.
It's kind of funny.
It's gonna make me want beer, though.
Not really, because it's all light beers.
Well, yeah, but anything makes me want to have beer.
I suppose because you can't have any at all.
Right. Even the show makes me want to have beer. And I used to love to just have 1 or 2 before hitting the sack, but there's way too many carbs. And so what I do now is I either drink vodka or whiskey. And you get done about 11 to 12 o'clock. You don't really want to start drinking hard liquor. So
No.
Yeah. Hey, Angel Muniz is in the house. Outdoorsy gal. Simply Shannon. Oh, wait. I can do it too. Simply Shannon.
Whoa there, Tony. Tony, what are you trying to say? Just because I drink Bud Light means I don't like. I'm from Wisconsin.
He's from Wisconsin.
Come on, man.
Oh, actually, drinking Bud Light actually proves that you're a beer fan.
No.
You're willing to go to great lengths.
That's fair. I mean, well, to be fair, like I could drink so many of these and nothing would happen to me.
Yeah.
Like, and my tolerance is just so freaking high.
Yep.
That this
need some real beer. Something that's got an actual percentage on the label.
Yeah, what is this? Like 3.9, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that.
4.2.
What? Wow,
Wow.
that's actually more than I thought.
Yeah,
You know,
me too.
because a 6.0 is a pretty good beer on up, and
Mhm.
you're
Bud Light
going.
Platinum is actually 6.1.
Oh wow, wow! I had no idea.
It's a little more expensive though, but it's smoother and it tastes a little better.
Ah, well, that's always a plus. You know me, I'm a good body beer drinker. So, but I'll sit down with those. Hell, I drink the ultras because they're low carb, but that's
Like
only
wow,
like,
like
yeah, just like what you're doing, right? Is okay. I want the taste. I'm just gonna pound a few, but not make a night of it. Hey, what was that all about on Andrew Poose's channel? I saw your I popped in and saw your
oh,
channel up there. What was
oh
that
yeah,
about?
yeah. So I was watching their stream yesterday, and they were talking. They were putting a bunch of channels up. They didn't put mine up yesterday, and they recommended taking. So you have like default on your channel. The first line is your uploads, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they recommended doing is just getting rid of that, and then changing it to a playlist with your channel name and then uploads,
Mm-hmm.
and then put that in place of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't recommend that you add your channel name, but we talked about that uploads, getting rid of the uploads, remember, and turning them into
Wait, what's up?
playlists. Yeah,
Mhm.
if you
Yeah,
look
I
at
did that.
yeah, if you look at my playlist, there's zero uploads.
Yep.
They will. There is the one that says upcoming live streams, but that is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion that they had for that. When you put your full name in it, you know, it's funny that I didn't even think about it. Have you ever noticed, or have you ever visited Cinema Sins?
I don't think so.
Oh man, guys, I just mentioned Cinema Sins. I probably ruined you for several nights. What they do is they go through movies and they pick them to pieces. And being a production guy like I am, having worked in television,
Yep.
I love watching that because they pick out the continuity errors and all kinds
Oh,
of things.
holy,
It's
holy crap! They have 8.3 million subscribers.
oh, they're huge. They're
Oh
huge.
wow! I thought it was like small up and coming channel. Like, well, that'd be
No,
kind of interesting. But oh
no.
wow. Okay.
But what put me in mind of that is that if you look at their channel page, they've got several different categories of sins, right? So they've got movie
Oh,
sins, music sins. They've turned each one of those into a specific playlist, kind of like I have and how you're doing.
yeah.
And
I
what
don't
that
think I have enough volume of videos to do that yet. I have less than 20.
oh yeah, yeah.
A little more difficult for me.
Well, that's what we said. Once you start creating more and have kind of have different niches for each, that's when you start creating playlists.
Yep.
Well, they've done it and they've been doing it for years, and it makes it so easy to categorize
Oh yeah.
their content. I love that. I love that channel. It's one that after I get off the show, I'll go up and watch as I'm falling asleep. I love that thing.
I watch a lot of car YouTubers.
Do you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh, name some. I might know.
I'm pretty sure, I think we talked about this the first time I came on.
Did we?
I think so. Vehicle
Remember?
Virgins,
Yes, we talked about them.
Stradman, Daily Driven Exotics,
I don't know.
uh,
I don't remember.
Salamandrin. I don't really watch him anymore. He kind of did he did a couple of things that I'm not okay with, so I
Oh.
kind of stopped watching him.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? Street Speed 717. Why don't I just look at my subscribe?
There you go.
Yeah, we got Daily Driven Exotics, Vehicle Virgins, Cars Across Texas, Street Beat 717, That Dude in Blue, The Stradman, Donut Media. They have a bunch of funny videos about cars.
Hmm.
Mr. JWW, The Royalty Lifestyle, Shmi 150,
Hmm.
and that's it for my car YouTubers that I watch.
I do watch a couple big car YouTubers like Roadkill.
All
And
those ones that I just mentioned are 750,000 plus.
really, oh wow,
Oh yeah.
wow. Roadkill used to be on television along with what's the English one where the three guys do
Oh,
things
Top
with
Gear.
what's that? Top Gear. Yeah.
Top Gear.
Yep. I
It
watch
used
a
to be
lot of those
Top
too.
Gear. Used to be Top Gear. They actually do a show for Amazon now, the Grand Tour.
Oh, okay. Hold that thought. Mary Jane giveaway. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. What do we have? RJ Sandifer's back. How do you find this channel, CinemaSense? Spell it with a C on cinema and an E. Cinema. CINEMA. SINS, and
One
you'll find
word.
it. Yeah, yes, it is one word. But I'm sure if you type it in separately, it'll probably pop up in the search.
Yeah.
They're huge.
That's how
Hey.
I typed it. I typed it separately and it came up on the top.
Oh, good. Train vlogs. I was just talking about you, buddy. You were my first video guest, if you remember correctly. Welcome back. Don't stay up too late. I know you're in the middle of school, but thanks for coming in. He did say on one of the comments that he might make tonight's show. Awesome. And I know Swift TV came in on last night's show, and I totally missed him because I went back through the chat and I saw it. And I said, "Oh, I didn't see him go through." It's so difficult, when you're, well, you and I are talking, and you have to look back and forth, and I don't want to be impolite and ignore my guest.
Hey, you talked about that on yesterday with listening. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was all about listening. Yeah.
Listening.
It's really hard when especially when you've got all these buttons, switches, and monitors floating around. So I depend on you guys to check me and say, look, you're not friggin' listening like that one chat I had. Oh God.
Hey Jim, hello.
Yeah, notice us. That was the one chat that just bugged me. It was on all caps. Notice us. God, I feel like such a dweeb.
Happens.
I know. So you're at 120.
You're hitting the big time, Jim.
I don't know if I'm hitting the big time. I just want to have fun doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I like coming out. It's fun.
Yeah, I love having you guys on. And you like I said, you were one of my first, and we just kind of hit it off. Sat back that night. The first night we were actually drinking some brew together.
We were.
Mm-hmm.
I had, what was I drinking?
I think you were on Bush. I think it was Bush, wasn't it?
I think I had like, I think I started with Bush Light, and then I was like, I need something good, so I went to a dark beer.
Ah yes. And I think I was all about the ultras that night.
No, I think you were drinking Yingling.
Oh, yep, you're right. Yingling. I forgot all about Yingling. Oh God, I missed that. That's okay. I could use a Yingling right now. and don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not, an every nighter. I don't drink probably near as much as you do anymore. When I was your age, I did.
Well, I mean, it's basically my water. So. What?
It's like, what? This fountain doesn't give beer?
Yeah. Well,
I'm going thirsty then.
Yep.
So you're sitting at 123, man. You're climbing.
I think I have more than that.
Do you? I just saw 123.
I think I'm over 130. I want to check.
Awesome. Pay no attention to that woman in the background. Every time I click on my YouTube bookmark, I go to this Dropbox thing.
Oh. Every time I go to it, it sends me to some random channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's odd.
It was like I went to that channel one time, and now every time I open a new tab and click YouTube, it sends me there.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I was just talking about. It sends me right to that one channel.
Yeah.
And
like I don't want to go there. I was there one time and I left.
Exactly. Thanks, Chrome. What are you doing to me? Look at that. Can you see that?
What is that?
I'm afraid I'm going to pour it on my keyboard. It is just flavored water.
Oh.
Yep. Sugar-free flavored water. I've put away all of. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. Outdoors together. You like that? This is a negotiation WTF right here.
Oh yeah. I like that. I saw that when I first got in. I'm like, ooh, bad.
I keep finding them, man. I keep buying them. It's a sickness. It really is. What was I talking about a minute ago? Oh, today I'm all up about 600 calories. That's all I've had.
Oh.
Just haven't felt like eating.
Oh, I would die.
At 600 calories?
Oh God, yes.
It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It really was.
See, but for me, because I'm so like, I go to the gym. Plus, I do a lot. I mean, for some of my classes, I have to walk. Like I'm like where I live is like kitty corner to where my class is.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to walk a mile into class sometimes. So I think I need probably 3,000 or 4,000 calories just to go through a normal day for me.
Oh, I bet. Well, that and you're a much larger, taller and guy. Yeah.
I'm 6'2", 225.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I remember the days when I was 5'10". What do we have here? Papa Poetry. Is that Eminem?
Eminem?
Have you ever been mistaken for Eminem?
I don't think so. I do like to listen to Eminem though, and I can rap one of his the whole okay, almost the whole song.
Oh boy, that's for another show.
Real Slim Shady.
Oh man.
Real Slim Shady. I can do almost all of it. The last verse I haven't learned yet. And the only reason I did it is because there's a couple girls that hang out at my house whenever we have parties and stuff, and I like was singing the refrain one time, but that's it. They're like, "You need to learn the whole song." I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
Oh man, I don't know 2 words of that song, unless they're just part of the English language.
I don't think it's probably a song you listen to be honest.
No, but you would be amazed at how close I get to that in some of my music. It's just
Yeah.
none of the hardcore, battle rap, for lack of a better term.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Eminem just because he kind of like, he's so good.
Is he?
He's just the way his words go together, and there's like double meanings for all of it. So if you like understand it, it's just super impressive. And he's not like, and just because most rappers today, every other word is the N word. It just bothers me. I don't really like that.
No, not at all. I did see 8 Mile though.
See, that was an okay movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was okay. The music I didn't like. The story was okay, but at least you learned a little bit more about Marshall.
Yeah. Yes, Tony. He flows nice. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, he flows nice. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just seamless.
Outdoorsy gal, Jim, I just want to tell you again, I love your patches on your hats. You may appreciate a segment on the video I posted today. Ooh, I will definitely go look at that.
Sing us a song, 8 Mile, sir.
Was that drinking?
No, my name is Jared, not Marshall.
Oh, did they think I was referring to you? Oh, that's funny. Are you don't want to step in as Marshall?
Maybe some other time.
Puppet Poetry said that.
Maybe some other time.
Another time.
When I've had a few more of these.
There you go. That's usually when everybody steps up for karaoke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Since I'm doing the show was on negotiation. Oh, and I want to talk to you about that too.
Ooh, negotiation, yes, let's.
Yeah, my thumbnail when I get it done is just
money.
Dude, it's all ones. And I'm going to tell you,
care.
it's not like I'm going to the strip club later. I'll tell you why I have so many ones is because, I actually volunteer for my local VFW to host karaoke because I have all the equipment and all that kind of stuff. And they love it. I do it about once a month. And they tip. They're very good about because I do it for free. They're very good about tipping. So I had all those dollars, and I didn't want anybody to think that I was a baller or anything.
Yeah.
Trying to be gangsta.
Add a couple zeros to those ones there.
Yeah, I wish.
Nice.
So yeah, but I wanted to talk to you. What did you think about what I was talking about negotiation? Do you think it? Well, let me ask you this first. Are you old school or are you new school? And what do you think about either?
Honestly, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because I like the new ways that you have of like finding all of those things online. It's way easier instead of looking through like the newspaper.
Yeah. The penny saver, which I think is nationwide.
But I don't like to offer or like make an offer until I see it, like you were saying. Yeah. Because how am I supposed to know? There's a couple pictures, but sometimes like you just can't see what you're looking for in a picture.
Exactly. You know what just occurred to me?
Unless it's like, what?
Go ahead. No. You go ahead. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Unless it's like something that you are looking for and the price is just too good to pass up.
Yeah.
Already. Like that's the only time I would be like, I'll buy it right now.
Oh yeah, and I've actually done that. Of course, if you got out there and it was not the same thing as what was in the picture, you'd say, oh, nope, no thanks. But you know what just occurred to me is I wonder if I run into that more often than most people. Now, there's actually a whole Reddit channels devoted to choosing beggars, which is another hilarious YouTube channel.
Okay.
Where they run through, some people submit threads of these pseudo sales that they've gone through, not pseudo, but sales that have kind of, people saying, will you take $20? No, I'm asking 350. So.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just an insult at that point.
Oh, it absolutely is. But I wonder if I get it more because I do take pretty good pictures of my stuff. I'm pretty thorough.
Okay.
I wonder if people that take really good pictures actually get more of that questions like, well, would you take X dollars for it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel like it's just people going out on a limb just because they don't actually have to talk to you.
That could be very true, and that's crossed my mind as well. My son just says that's the way it's done today. Champ Works Garage. He just said that's. I mean,
unfortunately, he's right. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yep. No particular reason. Well, I shouldn't say no particular reason. The reason is because you don't have person-to-person interaction. That's why it is.
Yep. I agree. That doesn't mean the show's antiquated, does it?
I don't know.
Hell, you say, son.
I don't know.
We can't be talking that stuff.
No.
That's crazy talk. Tim,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I might have to make a drive and do an in-studio interview with you.
That would be awesome. And I'm glad you said that because I am thinking about revamping my studio here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a room that you would almost call it like a mother-in-law's room, right? But
okay.
It's the only bedroom on the lower floor, and I use it. I've got my drums over here, my safes over here. Me?
Yeah.
Well, sure. Oh, you've watched all my all the times I've mentioned drumming to. Actually, I've had like 2 or 3 drummers on here.
My dad was the drummer in a band.
Sweet.
So like, me and my brother, if like put in a pinch, we could probably play them if like for backup for somebody if we needed to.
Oh wow, yeah. Because you got to get behind the kid every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Well, he had that when he had that before we were even born. That's how we met my mom.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't have to go into some seedy bar story.
That's funny because that's where it was.
Oh, nailed it.
Yep, he was playing at a bowling alley, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Well, now that's actually better. That's actually better. She might have been.
A bowling alley is a bar.
Yes. A bowling alley is a bar, but they're not necessarily meat markets. I guess they would be. I'm sure it happens, but they're not meat markets like your classic bar, right?
Yeah, it is a bar first and a bowling alley second because it only had 6 lanes in the back, and it was in a town of like 3,000 people, so it's like
the place to go. That was the bar. Okay.
That was the place.
Lounge Lizards. That's funny, Outdoorsy Gal. When I was playing with one of my cover bands, I played in a bar called Lounge Lizard. Yeah, it says I should bring on a sidekick.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't finish what I was talking about. But I've got this space, and I'm like literally in this corner of it, and I'm thinking of swinging around so that the larger area can be seen, and then I'll dress it up with with drums and musical equipment, that sort of crap. Yeah.
Give yourself more of a background instead of that clock.
Yeah, and then I could probably bring on someone as my sidekick. I'd love to have my wife on, but she's too camera shy.
Oh.
Beautiful woman, and she's too camera shy.
I mean, Drone Kings, I guess I could be the sidekick, but it's a little hard when I'm like, probably 700 miles away from Jim.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, let's find out. How far
you could commute.
I could commute.
You can't,
hilarious.
This job is not a remote job. It's on location.
Does it pay well?
No.
No? All right, well, let me think about it.
I would pay $1 a day.
Okay, so
let's see. I think I have about 50 days here.
Okay, so it's not that far. To the middle of Indianapolis is 363 miles from where I'm at right now.
Oh, okay. So 373 in your miles.
Oh, all right.
Yep. Absolutely.
You're on the southeast side, right?
Southeast side. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd actually be going around Indianapolis on 465.
Okay.
Not that was a point of discussion for my life as a Hoosier, but it was close.
Yeah. Okay.
It pays in Bud Light.
It pays in Bud Light. All right, I'm sold.
That's what Tony says. Viewed this.
It's about a 5.5 hour drive is what this thing says.
5.5 hour drive?
5.5 hour drive with tolls. 5 3/4 if I go the long way around and don't take any tolls.
Snowy, if you swim here, I'll put you up. if you can swim from down under, I'll put you up here for as long as you want to be put up.
Okay.
Yeah, where was I? Negotiation still?
Yes. Negotiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that Bud Light.
About that Bud Light. Do I hear 4 hours? You guys are killing me. Perry Taylor, how are you? Welcome to the show. We're just gabbing about what we're gabbing about.
Me coming on as a live guest on your show.
Oh, that's right.
Daily.
He's going to drive daily. Yeah, that's only 10 hours. That's only 10 hours a day, man.
Man, yeah.
12 tops. Because you're going to have to stop for, gas and bathroom breaks. Yeah, and beer. Oh, no, don't drink and drive, kids.
Oh, yeah. Wisco Style does not condone drinking and driving.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Don't do it, kids.
Sidekick. Who would be my sidekick? Champ Works Garage. My boy says sidekick. Who's going to be his Robin?
That's hilarious because I love Batman.
I was going to say he probably just narrowed the field considerably.
Yeah.
By referring to him as Robin. Oh, you want to maybe a Ted McMahon or
I'm gonna have to pass on that now. He ruined it for me.
I won't make you wear the mask much. Or the tights.
All right, well, on that note, hey, have a good night, Jim. I'm gonna
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Oh man, Robin. So you're a big Batman fan? Is that what I just heard?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I prefer Marvel to DC, but Batman is my favorite DC, just because he's the only one that's like actually physically possible. He doesn't have any actual powers.
Yeah, doesn't have.
That's also why my favorite Marvel superhero is Iron Man. Because they're both actually like physically possible.
Yeah, and I actually, to a very small degree, because I was never really a comic book guy, enjoyed the Punisher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of for the same reasons, right?
Yep.
He didn't leap tall buildings in a single bound, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know much.
People with his magic eyes.
Yeah. Oh man, are you a fan of like the old series, the old Superman series at all?
Not really.
Oh God, those were camp. They were not quite as campy as the early Batmans with Adam West, of course, but
Adam West.
They were seriously campy. Poof, oof, bam. Tim remembers them. Batman's from Canada. Which one?
I don't think so.
The caper. Oh, I can't wait till I talk Johnny into talking.
Holy question marks, Batman. Yeah, I say that a lot. But like, I'll say holy something something Batman.
Do you?
I do that in people's live stream chats. Sometimes. There was one. Was a Pusa Studios when he does the horn.
Mm-hmm.
I had my headphones on and I wasn't ready for it, and it's super loud.
I know.
So I was like, "Holy horn, Batman!" Like,
holy horn shit, Batman.
Yeah, like at least give the headphone users a warning or something before you do that. Jesus.
I know.
I literally had to pull it off because like my ears were just like.
I was watching both Pusa and Flashing Your Pan because he goes live every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Well, that's a brain screw. But so I've got them both going on at once, not in separate ears, just lower volume, and I'm picking up pieces, and. Yeah. And then he blew that horn, and I couldn't hear anything else from Ed or him for a while.
Well, I think Ed's stream is just quieter than all the other ones. I've gone in on his too.
Yeah, well, he's got brand new. Yeah, he's got brand new equipment now. Tonight was his first live stream with all kinds of cool equipment. Went smooth, didn't have any stutter steps, no buffering. Yeah, it was awesome. He was very happy. A lot of people throwing him some good money, because he did put up a lot of money for that equipment. But
I believe it.
And he had like 60 people in there at once.
They ain't cheap. Computer stuff is not cheap.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, the only reason I have the setup that I do right now is because I worked for the government for 9 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And it wasn't on the manifest. No, I'm kidding.
It wasn't on the manifest. Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole setup I have here, when I bought it new, was probably like $2,000.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, that includes my desk and my chair.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Oh.
Rent a Grown, how are you? And by the way, Shannon, yeah, if you want to come on, it's real easy. Oh, crap. No, it's not. You know what? I didn't put that in the...
You didn't update the description, did you?
I did not. I'm such a bad host. And when I get a guest on, look at the lower third. It's no longer there. Let me see if it's still on the clipboard. Nope. It's not. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I'll have her up there in just 2 shakes. Trust me.
Tim, if you actually go to, I think the second video I was on with Jim, I talked about that job. It was
about the government job. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had some fun with it too. Okay. All right, Simply Shannon. Or anyone else who wants to come on. I am so sorry, folks. I thought about that before we went, and I didn't do it. I probably have time for another guest if you guys want to come on.
If somebody else wants to get on, I will gladly pass the torch.
Yeah, we'll hang on. We'll hang on with Wisco Style until you guys do. But yeah, that's interesting working for the government, isn't it?
It is interesting just because I wasn't a full-time employee. I was just a co-op.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to work on like government stuff, but I didn't get to know what it was for or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like you're not really working blind because they give you like parameters and like things to follow. But it's just like, oh, I wonder what this is going to be for.
Yeah.
There's this one guy who I was working with. He had a bunch of these parameters or whatever, and they had to build this certain thing, and it had to follow these certain specifications. He looks at me and goes, "Pretty sure I'm making a suitcase bomb." I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, he looked like Sonny Bono. He was boarding a flight the next morning. Oh, who remembers that?
The only like concrete thing that I know about one of the things that I built is it was worth $110,000 when I was done with it.
Oh yeah. Wow. Guys, it should be in the description now. Check the description box and see if that link is workable now. We'll throw it up, but I got rid of my.
Okay, there we go. Put the link in the chat. There we go. That's probably.
Oh, even better. Even better. Thank you, Drone Kings. Thank you, dude. Thank you for having me on last night, Jim. Thank you also for helping me out with my video issues. There will be lots for me to learn yet. I have blast and I love giggling with you. I love giggling with everyone. It was great having you on, Chrissy. It really was. Oh man, beer run?
Well, I have kind of set.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, you're tearing at me again.
What you asked.
So how about those Canadian geese?
Yeah.
Let's change the subject quickly. Yes, you actually can join via mobile device Rent a Grown, and I just made you a moderator, so should be pretty easily. Champworks Garage can help you out. There's been a few of them that have a few guys have come on with. I'm drinking lemon water. Yeah, join the club. Via
water. That no one ever.
You know, when I go to restaurants though, and I can't, I'm trying to stay away from pop because I'll drink 4 or 5 Diet Cokes a day.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
and totally gave that up during this thing, and you can see.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't see, but I'm down 6 pounds from last Monday.
I saw that. Good job.
Thanks. My math sucked until today. I think I had a 4 on 207 last night.
Should have been 5, right?
Should have been 5. Yeah.
I saw that.
So
I didn't say anything though, just because I wasn't sure what you were actually at.
Math is hard.
Hold on.
What is? You
want to see some math that I'm doing right now?
Oh boy, I like to.
That's the math I'm doing right now.
Here, keep it up there. Yeah.
right there.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's fugly, dude. That is fugly.
That is heat transfer
Yep.
for a that is the equation for the amount of energy leaving a like a group of fins on like a heat exchanger.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
To that degree. Hey, Dole Whip Dad.
Oh yeah. It is not simple at all.
No.
And I have a viewed this knows. Yeah, viewed Tony. That's the project I've been avoiding today. We were in Green Bay Wacky stream, and he asked how I was doing. And I'm like, yep, just avoiding the inevitable, which is that.
Yeah.
I have a project for that's due Friday, and I just don't do it.
Oh, well, you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Yep. Right after the Bud Lights, I'm sure.
Yes.
Jared, what are all these stick figures on here for?
Well, you see, Professor, I was drinking when I was doing this.
I don't know. All those numbers, letters, and lines got blurred.
They looked right to me. Need that chick from NASA to do that math. Oh, it looks complicated, but it's really not.
Well, yeah. Once you've been taught, these steps into it for sure.
Well, I mean, all of those are variables.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what makes it complicated. Oh.
You're okay.
Here we go.
All I have to do is stop our video for now. We'll get your rent-a-grown. Whoops! Hey, wait! What happened? It's anarchy.
Anarchy! They're all just variables, and they tell you what they all are. And half of them they just give to you in the problem anyway.
Yeah. Much like electrical engineering, because there's a lot of math there too.
Yes.
And I've forgotten.
Move over. Hey man, it's still my turn.
I have forgotten most of that. Is that said? Well, yeah. After I got out of school, first went in the military, and yeah, I got to use it there. But then I went into consumer electronics, got to use it there. Okay. Then I went to broadcast television, and after the engineering, and I got into internet, I was done with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was.
All right, well, I will pass the torch on.
Cool. Yeah.
So, thanks for having me on again, Jim.
Dude, thanks for being here. Always a pleasure.
It's Tony's fault.
It's Tony's fault.
He made me do it.
Damn you, Tony. All right, thanks, Jared. We'll see you, Jared. And there you have it. Another wonderful video call-in show guest. If you like what we're doing here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell right now so you don't miss out on future videos and guests. Also, make sure to like and share our videos so we can continue to build this unique community. Thanks again for watching, and remember, always treat others as you want to be treated. See you live.